Hi, I'm Larry Richardson, your Step-by-Step Chef. In this episode of Cooking and Camping with the Step-by-Step Chef, filmed in Mark Twain's hometown of Hannibal, Missouri, we're going to make an absolutely delicious all-American breakfast. It is a sausage, pepper, and onion egg scrambler. Absolutely fantastic, and it's great whether you're at home or on the road. So come on, let's cook. So here are the ingredients for our sausage scrambler. We're going to use 2 eggs, 1/4 cup of minced sweet pepper, 1/4 cup of minced sweet onion, half of this jalapeno minced if you like it spicy, 1/3 cup of brown sausage, teaspoon of butter, and salt and pepper to taste. So let me show you how to put all this together. So all we do is just mince up the veggies. That's the first part. So just cut this real thin, like that, and then just go this way. So we're mincing it so it's very tiny pieces. A little windy out here today, as you can hear. It's also a very refreshing breeze, so it's very nice out here today, especially after a couple of days in some southern heat and humidity. Woo! It was getting oppressive. So nature's air conditioner came through as usual. Now with this onion, I'm just scoring the top this way. The lines are very close together. And then I'm going to score it the other way, perpendicular. Also, the lines close together. We don't want big pieces of onion. And then we just cut down the face. And then with the jalapeno, just cut the top off, cut it lengthwise. There we go, just slice it like that. Clean out the core and the peppers, just like that. And then just cut it really fine. Again, we just want this minced. And this is truly optional. If you don't like it hot, don't use this. And use a glove if you're real sensitive to, kind of pepper burns on your fingers. And also if you do this, don't touch your eyes or pretty much anything else that might be sensitive to pepper burns. I know I say that every time, but the one time I don't say it, I know I'm going to get a bunch of emails going, Step, why didn't you warn me? So now just bring the veggies down like this. Then I'll meet you over at the stove. Okay, now let's light our propane stoves according to the directions. Heard that telltale hiss? Lit it. The flames are somewhat invisible, so don't put your hand down there to test it. You can do that up here if you want, but not close to the flame. And also if gas builds up and you're trying to light it, give it a break for a minute, let the gas blow off, then try it again. So this burner is on medium. It's a little hard to calibrate with a portable propane stove, but trust me, it's on medium. So we're just going to let the pan preheat for about a minute. These stoves tend to burn hot. And then we'll toss our butter in there. Okay, so I'm just coating the bottom of the pan with butter. And we're going to brown up our sausage patty. And this could take about 5 minutes to get that all browned up, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your stove. So I'm going to get that started and I'll be right back. And we're starting to see some sizzling after about 2 minutes. And what we're going to do is just brown this up and then kind of crumble it up too. So this will even speed the process even more, because this is going to be mixed into the scramble, not a standalone. And once we get this browned, then we can add in the veggies. I just want to make sure that the sausage is cooked all the way through before I saute the veggies. So I'll be right back. So here we are back 5 minutes later. The sausage is all browned, so I'll add the vegetables now. We'll just saute these until the onions start to look a little bit clear. You know, one cool thing you can do with this dish is you could roll it in a tortilla and make a really neat breakfast burrito out of it too. Wow, these ingredients smell really good together. What an aroma. It smells like the great outdoors. Maybe I should have called this the Great Outdoors Sausage Scrambler. I think I'm going to call my cookbook for this series the Great Outdoors Cookbook. I'm sure no one has ever done that before. Okay, and I don't want the veggies to be too crunchy, but I don't want them to be too soft either. I want them to have a little presence. So we're just sauteing them until the onions start to look just slightly translucent, and then we'll scramble the eggs into this. Wow, they really do go well together, these flavors. And here comes the eggs. And sometimes I pre-scramble, but to be quite honest with you, I'm starving. So I'm just going to break these in there and scramble them right into it. Oh boy, is that going to be yummy. Look at that. So what I'm going to do now is just scramble until the eggs are dry. Now, another thing you could add to this if you wanted to is cheese. But I'm not going to add cheese to this because I think it's really going to stand well on its own. And what's really cool about this breakfast is I'm getting veggies right from the start. So I've probably, I will have fulfilled about maybe 1.5 of the strive for 5 vegetables and fruits of the day. It just makes me feel better when I have lots and lots of fruits and veggies, and even when I mix them into dishes like this. And as usual, you can add or subtract any of these ingredients to your taste. I'm not a cook-tater, not like a lot of cooks. I think that it's to your taste, it's not to mine. I just like to give you the basics. And then you make it the way you like it. And I love when people add stuff I didn't even think of. I can learn from you. Yep, those eggs are plenty dry. This is done. So congratulations, look at what you just did. You just made this delicious sausage scrambler. That was pretty easy too, wasn't it? Now this will give me the strength. This will give me the strength to do everything that Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer did in Hannibal, Missouri. I'll be caving, I'll be rafting, I'll be running from thieves. I have a busy day ahead, and this is going to help me do it. Now, if you like this recipe, please check out my website, StepByStepChef.com. There you will find a free printable version of this recipe, along with free printable versions of recipes for well over 175 breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. The other thing you're going to find is a step-by-step chef video for every single one of those recipes. And if that's not enough, you're also going to find bonus videos of the step-by-step method for tent camping. I'm going to show you from start to finish the basics of tent camping, so you can go on the road and be comfortable and have a great time. You can be a happy camper, just like me. So I'm Larry Richardson, I am your step-by-step chef, and I'll see you in the next episode. Yum.